Adverse weather conditions forecast across much of the Mexico. A combination of weather systems is forecast to bring adverse weather across much of the Mexico through at least October 16th. A cold front is expected to move from northern and northeastern Mexico over the eastern and southeastern parts of the country over the coming days, bringing at least times very heavy rainfall, storms and strong winds over eastern, south central, southeastern and south regions. Strong winds may cause storms and north regions, and tornadoes are possible in Coahuila, Nuevo Leon and Tamaulipas states on October 13th. The front will draw mass of cold air behind it, leading to a drop in the temperatures over central, eastern and northern regions. The front will also drive a surge of cold winds known as norte events, which will bring strong gusts and rough seas to the eastern coastal areas and Gulf and Isthmus of the Tehuantepec, winds gusting up to 90 km per hour and waves up to 4 meters are possible in the affected areas. A tropical wave is forecast to move over the western Mexico on October 13th, bringing showers and storms to the region, and a low pressure area with the potential for cyclonic development is expected to form off the southwest coast on October 15th and 16th, bringing further adverse weather. Low pressure channels ingress of moisture from the Pacific Ocean and Gulf of Mexico and the proximity of the monsoon trough to southern Mexico will also combine to bring further showers and storms across the parts of the country over the coming days. Sustained heavy rainfall could trigger flooding in low-lying communities near rivers, streams and creeks. Urban flooding is also possible in developed areas with easily overwhelmed stormwater drainage systems. Sites downstream from large reservoirs or rivers may be subject to flash flooding after relatively short periods of intense rainfall. Landslides are possible in hilly or mountainous areas, especially where heavy rainfall has saturated the soil. The severe weather could contribute to transport disruptions throughout affected regions. Floodwater and debris flows may render some bridges, rail networks or roadways impassable, impacting overland travel in and around the affected areas. Ponding on road surfaces could cause hazardous driving conditions on regional highways. Authorities could temporarily close some low-lying roads that become inundated by floodwaters. Severe weather may also trigger flight delays and cancellations at the airports across the affected regions. Authorities may temporarily suspend port operations along the Pacific and Gulf Mexico coast if strong winds trigger hazardous sea conditions impacting freight and passenger maritime traffic. Flooding could block regional rail lines. Freight and passenger train delays and cancellations are likely in areas with the heavy rainfall and potential track inundation. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.